Hey guys, how's everybody doing? I hope you guys are doing amazing. As you can see from the title of today's video, we are getting our first chickens today and I am so excited. My mom has a friend who has chickens and she actually recommended this place for us. It's called Harvest Moon. It's a farm in Ocoee and we're gonna go and pick up the chickens. We called before we went. They're only open from Friday to Saturday and I think from the morning till 5 o'clock they're open. And it's cash only. The reason why we picked this place is because they sell hens who are already laying eggs and a little bit older. We did not want to raise chicks at the moment. I just think that's just like too much right now. So we're gonna get them a little bit older and they are $11 each. Let's go get some chickens.
Que se ven pollitas así.
We just picked out 4 hens and they put them in these little boxes so that we can take them home. So I cannot wait to get home and really take a look at them and put them in our chicken coop. They have so many chickens and you literally just come and get to pick whichever one you want. The ones that we got are a little bit older, so they're already laying eggs. It's probably gonna take them a few weeks just to get accommodated to our space, but it should be fine. Chickens are in the trunk. Okay, so we're back in the car. We got the chickens. That was kind of crazy. I don't know what I was expecting, but the lady just told us to pick out the chickens and she literally grabbed them by the wings. I didn't know it was so easy to grab a chicken like that. The last 2 were kind of like, no, don't take me. But she got them and she checked if they were laying eggs and she said yes. And now they're in our trunk. I also wasn't thinking that they were just going to be shoved in a box. But yeah, it's a learning experience. You can kind of see one of the chickens right there. So to set up the coop, we did buy some of these pine shavings from Tractor Supply and I added that to the inside of the coop. We added it right here to this tray so that when they poop at night, it just lands on here. And then we also added some to where they lay eggs right there. We are going to be getting some nesting pads soon, so that's just for now. We went ahead and took them out of their boxes and they look pretty happy. They've already pooped. And they're pecking at the ground. So cute. I'm sure they were definitely hot in those boxes because now they're like hanging out in the shade over there. We found a patch with a bunch of little bugs in the ground and we decided to scoop them up and put them in a little tray. And one of the chickens just figured out what it was and she is loving it. She's eating all the bugs. Every time I record, they literally poop. She just pooped in there. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they poop a lot, for real.
Yeah, girl, what? Anyways, that's the little tray with the bugs that she just pooped in. So cute. And then some of the hens already figured out to go in here. No, that's the egg. I was like, oh my god, they laid an egg, but that's the egg I put there. But look at this girl right here. She's making her little nest in there. She's so cute. I do think we need to put a little bit more bedding because she's literally on the ground.
On the plastic part.
Yeah, so cute. I'm sorry, I'll leave you alone. We were literally wondering like how do they know to go up the coop, like how are we gonna get them up there, and they literally figured it out by themselves. They're so smart. Naya, it's gonna take her a while to get here, but Juniper is doing so good. Good girl. Naya. That went way better than we expected. She didn't bark or anything. That was great. And I think the more she sees them, the more she's just gonna get used to them and be like, whatever, that's just the chickens. And then hopefully one day, maybe in like 2 months, we can have them all together at the same time. We'll see. I don't know. I'm a little scared that Juniper would attack one of the chickens, but or Nala. I don't know. Like, that is the craziest thing ever. I cannot believe we already have an egg. It's so beautiful. It looks so clean. I'm just so happy. And she laid it right here. That's where she was hanging out. And honestly, I went ahead and took the egg that I put there out because clearly they know where to lay eggs. Right now, the sun is hitting like the front of the run right here. So not the eggs, the chickens are just chilling on the back side of the run right here, which they get tons of shade. So they're just kind of hanging out right there, laying down in the sand. It's almost feeding time for the chickens, but I've just been here observing them and seeing how they act. They've been doing really good, honestly. I will say there's one hen that keeps pecking at the other hen and she like hasn't stopped. And then one of the hens went to pick up like a tomato from the floor, and then the other one literally beat her up. She was like, no, that's mine, and like bullied her and took the tomato. So I think they're trying to establish a pecking order or something. I don't know. This is crazy. But yeah, I'm just gonna wait a little bit longer to feed them. But it's been so fun. I feel like I can't concentrate on anything else but these chickens. Like, I go and look at the coop every 5 seconds. I'm like, oh my god, what are they doing? Did they lay another egg? Which I don't think they're gonna lay any more eggs today. They'll probably lay some more eggs tomorrow. Like I said earlier, I'm still waiting to receive some things in the mail. So I went ahead and ordered the Rent-A-Coop feeder bundle. So it's the water feeder and the regular feeder, and it's the ones that automatically refill, that they can just have on hand at all times. We go on vacation a lot, and I wanted the chickens to get used to having access to food and water at all times, just so that when we do leave on vacation, we don't have to literally have someone here every like morning and night feeding them and all of that. So that should be coming in. And then I'm also getting some things from Eaton Pet and Pasture. I think it's some nesting beds and some other things. So I'm definitely excited for that, to get my girls stocked up and to show you guys all of that. I'm honestly really excited for the first time that I'm gonna clean the coop. I know it sounds crazy, but I really want to see how easy it's gonna be to clean this coop, or if it's not, we'll see. But that's like what I'm really excited about, because it's gonna show me what it's gonna be like every single time that I have to do this task. They still haven't figured out how to use the feeder that comes with the coop, that one over there. So we did sprinkle some of the feed around it, and they just ate the one on the floor. They couldn't figure out the feeder yet, but they just been pecking and just chilling. And now we're waiting because the sun is going down, and we set up our automatic door to close at 8 o'clock. So we want to see if they will go inside the coop before 8, and if not, we have to adjust the automatic door time, obviously, because we don't want them to get locked out. They were able to figure out how to use this peck toy, and they've been having a lot of fun with that. So I just put some corn scratch in there for them. But yeah, I think this hen is really smart. Like, she was the only one that was able to figure it out, a bunch of stuff. And then there's one hen that is missing some hair on her, not hair, some feathers, and she's the mean one. But this one's pretty cool. Look at that one. That's the mean one. She be pecking everybody. This is so funny. We're all out here literally waiting for the chickens to go to bed, and I think it's like 8, or no, it's 7:50, and they're still out here. So hopefully they'll figure it out. But Nala's keeping me company, right? All the chickens are in here, so we're gonna close this up for the night. Good morning, guys. It's literally 8 o'clock. I woke up at 7 to check on the chickens, and they were still, the door had opened, but they were still inside the coop. I think it was still a little bit dark, so we definitely need to figure out like their schedule to really adjust like the timing for that door. And then when I came to check on them, one of them had actually laid an egg, but she laid the egg on the roosting bars because I left the nesting boxes closed for the night, just because it's the first night. I didn't want them to think that they could sleep there and then get used to sleeping on the nesting boxes and pooping on them. Like, I don't want that. So she laid the egg in the roosting bars, and the egg was a little cracked, and it also wasn't perfectly round. It had like a flat side, and I don't know if that has to do anything with her not being able to lay a specific way or whatever. But the chickens are out now there, and then I have Nala here with me. Hello. First night was a success. I'm pretty tired still, if you guys can't tell. I think that's gonna be it for today's video. I'm gonna go ahead and make some breakfast, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you guys have any chicken advice, please let me know down in the comments. I'm definitely new to this, but yeah, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you on my next video.